Lauren Veneziani.
I didn't say it's fine.
Lauren Veneziani in Baltimore and DCFilmGirl.com. I got the suit jacket for you, and then the brown dress for you.
I love it.
Yes, Uzo and Randall, congratulations on this series. I am living for this series. Netflix only gave us the first 7 episodes, so I'm dying to see the finale now.
Same. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my gosh, I love it when your character says you always have to be suspicious of the person who calls the meeting. You know, the Godfather reference.
Right.
That was one of my favorite parts. But I also loved, her bird watching and the binoculars, and that was such an iconic part of her character. I'm curious, outside of acting, what are those other hobbies that each of you are passionate about?
Oh, I love to take long walks. What do you like? What are you into? Music.
Music?
Big into music.
I like to sleep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Solid. That's a big hobby.
Yeah, I'm a restless person, so sleeping can be kind of hard.
Sleeping is great. Long walks is good.
I love a long walk.
Yeah.
We were just talking about it in the elevator.
In the morning.
Yes, in the morning, exactly.
Which of your previous characters you think would have made like the best detective or the best detective sidekick?
Previous characters.
What about Alicia from Lightyear or something?
Ooh, solid. Definitely. She would go in considering all angles.
I think so.
Yeah.
And also Jimmy from
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Jimmy is a detective. Yeah.
Yeah.
You make a pretty good one.
Yes. Well, I love it when Cordelia says, there isn't a case I cannot solve. She's just so sure of herself. And as actors in this business who have led, their own films and series, is there ever something you felt like you couldn't do before that you feel like you can do now, like a role or a project?
I mean, this.
What?
Just
Yeah.
sitting here talking to you in front of a
Yeah.
camera. I mean, there was a time when I was such a shy kid. I just like to have this career and to work with these amazing people and it's unbelievable to me.
Aww.
Yeah.
Uzo, what about for you?
Yeah, I think there are plenty of things. I would agree with that. I think every role, I I wouldn't be an actor if I did not have a lot of half full glass or half glass of self-doubt,
That's
right. I think every job I'm always a bit nervous or unsure going into it, but then to Randall's same point, having somebody who's amazing that keeps you buoyed and alive and who's generous, gives you the space to just sort of a little bit more, that trusted, that you can do all the things. Yeah.
Always is it great when you enjoy the people you work with. What did you love about working with Uzo?
She is, well, aside from being one of the great actors of our time, she is so grounded, so fun, so funny, and really truly like the ideal number one on the call sheet, because she really set the tone for everybody. And because Uzo was our leader, and also just a peer amongst us, this whole cast really, truly, it's cliche, but we really truly became very close.
Yeah, I love that.
Or because he's sitting in the room, I say this all the time.
Yes.
Randall Park is a class act.
Oh.
A class act. That's always how I say it. An absolute class act. Generous, kind, smart, exceptionally talented, warm, fun, funny, puts you at ease, sets a calming energy in all spaces.
Guys are besties.
Incredibly thoughtful. It was
Oh
an
my
absolute
gosh.
pleasure and an honor to work with you.
Oh,
I love you so much.
I
I
love
love
you.
Randall.
I
I could do a commercial for Randall Park. I love
Yes. You can put
Randall.
Uzo in your pocket.
I legit love Randall. But
Means the world.
Yes.
Well, Uzo, I have to mention Orange is the New Black, one of my favorite roles you've ever done, and truly, I believe it's the show that actually put Netflix on the spot.
You hear that, Netflix?
It honestly really did. My girlfriends and I just really enjoyed binging it. What's something about that series that you kind of learned about yourself as an artist that you've carried on with you in your career?
I think the thing that I probably learned most from that is to always try it.
Oh, wow.
Always try it. Not every idea is going to work. Not every idea is going to be great. That doesn't mean it's a bad idea, but to always try it. There's real freedom in having tried it, to know once the day is called that you went for it. And sometimes even the quirky, maybe offbeat thing actually might end up working, just to always try it. That's probably the thing that I learned most from that experience, brought to this experience of The Residents, and found myself surrounded by actors who were always willing to try it, which was exciting. And that creates space for those exciting, magical little bubbles to sort of come up. And that's a great group to be in, you know what I mean? When you know that people are trying things. You remember when we did that run out of the
It's in there.
I know. I'm just saying to always try it. We did that, you know, there's things like this, just to always try it and go for it.
Oh, I love that answer. They are wrapping me, but I also love Always Be My Maybe. That's one of my
thank
favorite
you.
romantic comedies, and I want to see you and Allie reunite again for another project.
Thank you. Thank
yes,
you.
love you both so much, and I'm so excited for our fans and audiences to see The Residents, one of my favorite Shondaland shows now, and I cannot wait for the finale. Like, I need to know what happens, you guys. I have my suspicions, but
Who do you think?
I think the blonde social secretary, maybe.
That's a good guess.
She's doing Cordelia on me right now.
No, this is Cordelia.
I love it.
Can I tell you who it is?
Honestly, I legitimately want to enjoy it. So thank you both so much. You guys are fantastic. Uzo, I love your outfit.
Thank you so
have a
much.
wonderful publicist. Ken and Susan, congratulations to the two of you on the series. Netflix only gave us the first 7 episodes, so I'm dying to know what happens.
Who done it?
Yeah,
Could be somebody in this room. Could be you.
Yes, it could be Harry.
It's possible. Could be.
It could be. Well, I love that Cordelia's passion was. Oh, okay. I love that Cordelia's passion was bird watching, and that was a huge part of her character. Outside of acting, what are those hobbies that you are passionate about? Maybe I can guess Ken's, but singing.
Yeah, we love karaoke. We have that in common. We're
Yes. We bonded on karaoke very early in the shooting of the show.
Yeah, we even planned like a karaoke outing. We've done a couple, haven't we? Yeah. And then you know what? I'm going to be honest here because I feel like we can be.
Yes.
If not now,
it's a safe space.
Exactly.
This
is safe.
Okay. I am a New York Times puzzle girl.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Is there?
My mom loves a good word puzzle.
Because I'm a minis. Like, I'm not going for the Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like
you want all of
that
it.
has a lot of prestige to it. I'm on the minis. I'm on the connections. I think is that new game. I'll still do a Wordle. I'll do tiles. Like, I like those little brain teaser in short spurts. That's my lane.
I love that. And what about for you? Is it singing? We needed a Mad Jam band cameo in this series, I think.
Right now, my hobby is the Mad Jam band.
I love that. I love the one with that you just did with Kristen Bell.
Oh, Islands in the Stream?
Yes.
Or she sang another one too, Criminal.
Yes, that was so good.
But I'm hoping that you liked our duet.
Yes. Oh, amazing. I wanted Harry to sing some in this, honestly. Next time, in season 2, maybe. So which of your previous characters do you think would have made a good detective or good detective sidekick?
Oh God. Beth for sure would have made a great detective.
I think she would have been
she could have done it on her own.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She could handle it.
What about for you, Ken?
I mean, most of my characters are bumbling idiots. So,
of those,
I would say.
Don't forget he could be the sidekick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would be the sidekick. I would say Ron Donald on Party Down would be the.
Okay, I was gonna choose him too.
Yeah.
Party Down. I love it. Okay. I love it when Cordelia says there isn't a case that she can't solve. She's just so sure of herself. Is there anything like a role or a project you felt like you couldn't do before where you are in your career now?
I think it's more fun sometimes when you are a little unsure because it's the finding it, right? It's like the journey of finding a character and like growing into it and making it your own. So sometimes like it's great to be all figured out with a character and walk in and you're sort of sitting in that confidence, but there's also something really kind of brilliant when moments pop up on you that you didn't even know you could do. And it comes out in this whole other way that feels kind of magical in the moment. And that's a big part of like acting to me as well. I think it happens in improv, I think comedy and all that kind of stuff, that you have to be able to surprise yourself because we have images of like what that character is supposed to look like, but sometimes authentically it can come out in a whole other way that makes it kind of iconic in itself. So I would say any character, you know, I may not have had it figured out at the time, but hopefully by the time I finished, it was something.
For me, I think actors in general are both the most confident people and also the most insecure, right? So, you know, the confidence is the thing that drives you to feel like you can do something, create some sort of character, or, work on some sort of project that feels overwhelming, and the insecurity and the fear is the thing that drives you to make sure you don't mess up. And so but you need both of them to kind of work on any sort of character. And certainly for me, if I wasn't confident, I wouldn't even go to the audition. But if I didn't have insecurities, I wouldn't question what I'm doing or push myself to kind of get past that and find and discover new things.
I love
Does
that.
make sense?
Yeah. Well, and it's not just actors. As an on-camera journalist, I'm like, you have to have a confidence, but then I'm always have that bit of insecurity too.
Yeah.
They are giving me the rap again. Congratulations to the two of you. I love This Is Us. It's one of the most beloved series of all time.
Thank you so much.
I'm just so excited to chat with the both of you, and so excited for audiences to see The Residents. I'm dying for the finale right now. I have my suspicions, but we'll see.
All right. Well,
could be somebody in this room.
Shoot out your suspicion. I'm curious.
Well,
I'm curious.
I was suspicious of your character, but now I'm more suspicious of the blonde, the social secretary.
Okay.
Was it Lily? I'm not sure. Yes.
Lily?
We'll see.
Okay. All right.
You're giving the Cordelia look on me right now. Okay. I'm excited. Have you guys seen the finale yet?
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
We'll
nice to meet
we'll
the
find out
two
who's
of
done it.
you.
Yeah, it's great to
Mad
meet you.
Jam Band cameo.